So, if you follow this channel, then you'll know that I have a Ninebot Max scooter, which I absolutely love. And imagine my surprise earlier when I was walking my dog and found a Ninebot Max scooter just sitting in the water in a marsh. Today, I'm going to show you the video of recovering and returning that stolen, I presume, Ninebot Max to its owner. And from there, we're going to go over the reliability of the Ninebot Max and what I think about it after this situation. So I was walking my dog here a few minutes ago and I found the most kind of unbelievable thing. I saw like a flash of white and I looked down there and I was like, huh, something's in there. And I thought it was like a boat motor. No, Ninebot Max scooter. Same one I have. So it's definitely in the water. Someone took it for a joyride and dumped it. I'm gonna see if I can get it out. It's funny enough, I own one of these. I love them, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get wet here. Unbelievable. Someone do this. Someone probably stole it and dumped it. Alright. I doubt it turns on. There's a very slim chance of that. Are you kidding me? It turns on. I guess I'll try and ride it. So nothing seems to be broken on it. Locks, rolls okay. Let's check the tire pressure, I guess. Front's okay, rear's okay. This is actually unbelievable. If this thing rides, I'm gonna lose my mind. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This thing, I just pulled it out of a freaking embankment and it rides. I'm definitely not charging this inside though. Unbelievable. Oh my god. This is the dumbest thing I've witnessed in my entire life. Well, we'll see if it charges, because the charging port was underwater. That's a main concern, so I'm going to turn it off for now. And I'm going to let it dry for the day. And we'll see, I guess. Worst case scenario, I know how to replace the charging port, but it's unbelievable to me that this thing works at all. All right then, well, we'll update on this as this goes along. So here it is. I brought it to my backyard to dry out for the day. I brought it home. It feels a little wobbly, and I don't know what this is. I'm a little concerned about what it is. So I'm gonna take off this tape and see what the damage is. I feel like it's probably, yeah, an AirTag. So is there information on it? Yeah, someone definitely jacked this thing. So hopefully this means someone's gonna come find it. I don't know if there's like info on it or what. So hopefully someone comes looking for it. So I did a little bit of Googling about the AirPods, and it looks like this thing was underwater for a while, based on the rust. And two, I mean the bearings are shot, I can tell that from riding it. Two, this thing was probably submerged for more than 30 minutes, which is, they say, the maximum an AirPod can take. So I'm gonna leave it out to dry and see if it recovers, see if I can still get it back to the owner, but not feeling hopeful for this thing. Also, it said it was going 18. It was definitely going like 10. So, all right, I figured out on Find My how to identify a found AirTag. Okay, I'm just gonna cut to this. I found the person who lost it. I lost the reaction there, but I'm not gonna show this person's phone number. So yeah, basically they lost their AirTag and identified it, and it's given me the phone number. Call the owner. Hi, I found a scooter with an AirTag on it in the water, and it seems to run, and I think it's yours. So, I don't want to violate this guy's privacy by sharing our phone call, but long story short, this guy is a student at a local college in the area and had this scooter stolen from him a few months ago. I presume a few months ago it was jacked by a homeless guy or maybe just a thief, and at some point was passed along to someone who noticed the AirTag on it, and yeah, they ditched it because of that. I don't know if it was in the water for a few months or if it was in the water short term and it took a while for someone to notice the AirPod. But regardless, I got his contact information, I gave him mine, and we set up plans to retrieve and return the scooter to him. So I wanted to grab a helmet and some proper tennis shoes before doing this, but I'm going to take this down the street and we're going to do one final thing, which is we're going to see how this scooter rides after it was left in a marsh for like, I don't know, months it sounds like. And I think this is going to be interesting to the community, the Ninebot Max community specifically, because it'll tell us, you know, if you ride the scooter through the most gruesome conditions imaginable, you know, how is it going to fare over time? And literally submerging this thing for months and treating it like junk for months is probably about as bad as you can treat a scooter. So anyways, we know it turns on, we know it rides a bit, but I'm gonna take it down the street real quick. That this runs at all. So I've got a helmet on now. You can hear the bearings are not happy. The brakes kind of work. Actually, they work pretty all right. Pop up here. We're probably going 10 miles an hour max, but it's saying we're going 22. I don't know if he modded this, but I would guess no, he didn't mod it. See, I'm gonna try and angle my body down here. It's saying we're accelerating very fast. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, but 23, 24, 25, but no way. We're going maybe the full 19 miles an hour that this thing originally would do. But the thing is like still holding together. The thing is still, you know, speeding up, probably going the original 19 actually, now that I'm going at it out here, now that it's warmed up a bit. Feels like there's definitely, don't chase me right now, feels like there's definitely something wrong with this scooter, but after months inside of a ravine, it still basically functions as originally intended. Oh, cute puppy. It still basically functions as originally intended. It doesn't feel that sketchy. It's not falling apart. The battery's at about, it was about 70% before I rode it up the street and down the street and messed around with it. The brakes work. You know, turning feels sketchier than heck on it. And it goes the original prescribed speed. It's definitely feeling the divots in the road, though. I wouldn't ride this, you know, in traffic. And if there was a steering damper or whatever they use for steering control, that thing's broken. But that's not the fault of the scooter, I don't think. That's the, you know, sitting or being abused. So, even the kickstand works. Also, even the rear light works. It even works when I turn it on. When I like press the brakes, it flashes. And I didn't check the front headlight. Yeah, that thing still works too. So, and the bell. So, yeah, I'm genuinely, absolutely blown away that this thing's still in good shape. And, wanted to walk you through that. But anyways, I'm gonna give this thing back to its owner soon. Wanted to do a quick ride. So let's play the B-roll and talk about what we learned from this experience. To start, we learned that if you have anything of value, and specifically in this case, an electric scooter, you should probably consider putting an AirTag on it. I didn't have one on mine before, but now I think I'm going to put one on there because it'll let me track it, and in a worst case scenario, when it eventually might be found, I have a higher chance of getting it back. Additionally, we learned a whole lot about the extent to which the Ninebot Max scooter is actually waterproof and weatherproof. The scooter in this video had its battery compartment, rear motor, and front wheel covered by water for at least an evening, yet that didn't stop the scooter from supplying power to the motor and running. And while the scooter's controller or motor definitely had some damage, as it was displaying it was going 25 miles an hour, when it was probably going closer to between 10 and 12 miles an hour, I can't really hold that against the scooter because, as I said, it was submerged in water for quite some time. The fact that it ran at all was pretty mind-blowing to me. Additionally, the scooter did have some steering issues, but I don't think that had anything to do with it being waterlogged or its weatherproofing. So my takeaway here is that even despite the very positive reviews regarding the Ninebot Max's weatherproofing and waterproofing, the Ninebot Max is better waterproofed and weatherproofed than I ever would have imagined. And if you take even a bit of care of your Ninebot Max, I would imagine that it's going to hold up very well because of this. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope the guy that got his Ninebot Max back, if you're watching this, I hope you were able to restore the thing to good working order, or that you are going to be able to do that soon. And if you happen to find a scooter with an AirTag on it, or really anything with an AirTag on it, hopefully this gave you some idea of how you can return it to its owner. Or if not, I hope you take the appropriate steps to return it, because this guy, when I gave him back his scooter, he was pretty happy. So anyways, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.